Welcome to After School Club program. This is a 4:35 session, and we are going to do tonight's activity today, which is doing coding on code.org. And for today's lesson, we have Minecraft. We'll be learning how to go on an aquatic mission in Minecraft and how to do basic drag and drop coding. So I'm going to send this link in the chat box here, and so that you can click on this link. So this will be code.org/Minecraft. Or what else you can do here is you can go to code.org website and you can find Minecraft in order to get to this website. So when you go on this page, you will see there are 3 or 4 different kind of Minecraft activities. So what we are going to do is we are going to do with the first one, which is to explore and build underwater world with code. So when you go into this page, you click on start. And after you click on start, this is going to give you an introductory video to explain how do you do this and what are the things that is involved in this. And also, it's going to show you some of the coding things. So we're going to go ahead and click on play.
Hello, you're just in time. Welcome to the Voyage Aquatic. I'm about to embark on a quest to find hidden underwater treasure, and I'm very glad to have your help. Who knows what we'll encounter along these mysterious waterways? We're meant to meet our first guide somewhere on this dock.
Welcome adventurers! To complete the Voyage Aquatic, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles using code. Here's how it works. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left, you'll see the Minecraft world. The middle area is your toolbox, where you can find coding commands. And on the large area on the right is your workspace. This is where you can start commands to build your program and control your movements. The instructions for each level are at the top of the page. Click the plus sign to change between long and short instructions. Try dragging blocks from the toolbox into the workspace, stacking them, and then click the run button to execute your commands. You might have to try a few times to get it right, and some of the puzzles have more than one solution, so experiment to see what works. If you want to try again, click the reset button to go back where you started. If you need to delete a command, just drag the block from your workspace back into the toolbox. Remember, click run to see what your code looks like in action.
Okay, enough messing around, fellow adventurer. Let's start coding to find some underwater treasure.
Okay, so this was an introductory video to explaining how the coding works in code.org Minecraft session. So first of all, it's going to ask you to choose a character. So you can choose any character you would like. I'm going to choose Alex. And then it's going to give you the instruction. The first instruction of the first puzzle is you need supplies from the voyage ahead, collect the boat from the chest. So I'm going to go click OK, and I'm going to see on the interface right here. So we can go ahead and explain our interface a little bit. I'm going to take my annotator here. So this is the block column here. So the block columns have all the blocks that we need for our coding practice, for our code to work. And then on the right hand side of the block, this is workspace column. You will see that this workspace column has some of the codes already written. So what you do is when you write code, you basically drag from block session to workspace like this. So you drag them from left to right. And if you do not like any of the code, or if you have done it by mistake, what you do is you take drag those code back to the block, and this recycle bin appears and it's going to delete for you. So this is how it works. And then on the top here, there's an instructions. So you can see there's an instructions here, and this is going to tell you all the instructions that what you have to do. And on the top end side, there's a sign in. So what you can do is you can click on sign in. And if you do not have an account, it will ask you to create an account, create a username and password. So you can create a username and password. And whenever you will log in with username and password, you are going to use that username and password to go into this link and see, you can actually save your progress online. So this was about all the interface. And the last thing about interface is the run window. So the run window is here on the left hand side. So the run window is whenever you click on the run, you are going to see how your code is going to work on this small window. So as we saw in the video that, you may have to try to code to do it multiple times to make it work. And you click on run to see how your code is working. And this is how you get to know that your code is going to work and your code is whatever you drag and drop coding writing is going to done for you. I can see we have a new attendee here. And then, we have the link in the chat box if you want to go there and click on this link. Otherwise, I can send it again for you. Just give me a minute here. So this is the code. You can click on this link and this link is going to take you to the page. We are just explaining the interface here. We just explained the interface and then we saw the video that how we are going to write drag and drop coding and how we are. Yeah, thank you so much, Aiden. Let me know if you have any difficulty. I just send you the link, click on that link. That link is going to take you to the page where you can go ahead and start. And it's going to show you an introductory video. You can watch that introductory video that is going to give you some explanation. Were you able to watch the video? You can write me in the chat box if you were able to watch the video. Okay, so you said you were not able to watch the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the video again for you so that we can see that over and we can, start from the beginning for you. Let me delete this annotations for you. Thank you for promptly answering in the chat box. And that makes us understand how much you are getting or if you need any help. So I'm going to X out of this session here. So the link that I sent you will take you to this page. This is Minecraft Hour of Code Tutorials. And the tutorial and the practice that we are doing tonight is the first one. It's called Minecraft Voyage Aquatic. So you click on this start box to go to the main page, and this page will take you to a video. Video has all the information and it tells you about the mission. So I'm going to play here and we'll be able to watch the video together.
Welcome to the Voyage Aquatic. I'm about to embark on a quest to find hidden underwater treasure, and I'm very glad to have your help. Who knows what we'll encounter along these mysterious waterways? We're meant to meet our first guide somewhere on this dock.
Welcome adventurers! To complete the Voyage Aquatic, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles using code. Here's how it works. Your screen is split into three main parts. On the left, you'll see the Minecraft world. The middle area is your toolbox, where you can find coding commands. And on the large area on the right is your workspace. This is where you can start commands to build your program and control your movements. The instructions for each level are at the top of the page. Click the plus sign to change between long and short instructions. Try dragging blocks from the toolbox into the workspace, stacking them, and then click the run button to execute your commands. You might have to try a few times to get it right, and some of the puzzles have more than one solution, so experiment to see what works. If you want to try again, click the reset button to go back where you started. If you need to delete a command, just drag the block from your workspace back into the toolbox. Remember, click run to see what your code looks like in action.
Okay, enough messing around, fellow adventurer. Let's start coding to find some underwater treasure.
So as we saw this introductory video, this is about finding the underwater treasure. And then we have to do some drag and drop coding in order to find out how this is going to work for us. So we can click on, first of all, we can choose a character from here. You can either choose Steve and Alex. If you're working along with me, I'm going to choose Alex. And then I'm going to click on OK here. So let's understand about the interface here. So about the interface, this is our block column. So this block columns has all the blocks, what you can drag from left to right. I'm going to show you in a minute how do you do that. And this workspace is the area, it's the big white area where you write all the codes that are going to work for you. And on the top, there's an instruction set. So you see where you can see the instructions and you can follow them. And there's also a sign in icon here. So you can go ahead and you can sign in if you have a username and password. And if you do not have a username and password on code.org, you can start from the beginning and you can log in. You can create an account and create a username and password so that you can log in anytime you want to, and it saves your progress. So for example, if you are on puzzle number 8 and you don't want to start again from the puzzle number 1, it's going to save your progress if you have a username and password, and it's going to take you from the puzzle number 8. And on the left hand side, there's a window. There's a small window here. It says run. So this Minecraft window, it says Minecraft on the top. So this left window is where you're going to click on run, and your character, you see there's a character here. So this is going to move either right, left, or straight or forward according to what you code you write here. So whatever you're going to write this code here for the character is going to do exactly the same what you write for him. So this is very interesting because you can write code for your Minecraft character, and they're going to work according to what you are going to do with them. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all this annotation first of all. And we are going to go ahead and start with our puzzle number 1. So our puzzle number 1 says, oh, I am still left with some of the annotations. Sorry about that. Just give me a minute here. So the puzzle number 1 says, you need supplies for the voyage ahead. Collect a board from the chest. So there's a chest here. We have to collect the board from the chest. So every time you want to write the code, you can see what exactly you have to do. So for example, I can see my character is here and I have to go to the chest here. So basically I have to move in this straight line here. So I have to keep moving forward until until I reach the chest. So this is what exactly I have to do. So in order to do that, what you have to do is I have to just keep moving forward. So as I told you, we can move these blocks from left to right. So you can select one of these and you can move it like this. And if you think that you have extra or you do not want some of them or you think they are wrong, you can delete them by taking back to the block, and there's a recycle bin up here and you are going to delete that. Yeah, I just saw your message. No, not logging into DoSpace. You are fine. You just have to be here. I was telling you about the application that we are doing tonight. This is the website of code.org. Yeah, so if you want to create an account, yes. So if you want to create an account and if you want to save a progress and you want to be online, so you can do that if you want to later. Yeah, so you can, so I was saying that you can move your block from left to right, like pretty much I just did. And then when you think that you are done with writing your code, you want to see how is your code going to work. So you can click on run here to see how your code is going to perform. So I'm going to click on run to see how does it work. So I just clicked on run and I saw that my character Alex, she moved 3 steps and I was able to complete the puzzle. So it says puzzle 1 completed. Congratulations. It is also possible to complete it with 3 blocks. You just wrote 3 lines of code. So this is how you move through all the puzzles. So I'm going to go click on continue here. And now I see that I am on puzzle number 2. So first, let me go ahead and delete this previous annotations from you for the previous thing here. And then, if I want to have the other annotation here, first thing that I'm going to do any puzzle that I'm going to, the first thing that I'm going to, do when I'm going to any puzzle is to read the instructions. So I'm going to read the instructions here. Instructions says boats are much easier than swimming in the open water. Head to the end of the dock to hop aboard. So I have to go here to the boat so I can see my character is here. So basically I have to move forward and then I have to turn right and I have to keep moving forward until I reach my boat, which is right here. So I can see that what steps I should do to move to my boat. So which would be turn right. So I'm going to just turn this right here. And whenever you have this small drop down, you can click on this drop down and you can see there will be more options. You will be able to see either go right or left or do other things here. So I'm going to choose right here, turn right. And the first thing that I have to do is I have to move forward, because you can see that I have to first move forward and then turn right. So I'm going to turn right and then I'm going to move forward, forward and forward 3 times. So this code looks like that I will be able to reach to the boat after taking a right turn. So I'm going to click on run here to see how does it work. So it's just perfectly fine for me. I was able to complete the puzzle number 2. Let me know what puzzle are you working on, or if you have any questions, we can answer that for you, or we can repeat the puzzle that you have just seen. It says it's easier to ride in a boat than it is to swim in Minecraft. Uh, yes, it's easier to swim than boat, but you cannot do it from a longer time. So for example, if I have to, and then, if you are tired, you cannot stay in the water. But if you're on a boat, you can just stay still and take break from a longer time. So I think this is the difference that they are trying to say here. But it's a very good point. Thank you so much for writing that. That make a lot of sense. Yeah. So yeah, when you are, yes. So yeah, you cannot take breaks, and you can. And so when you are going, when you are in water, you are going along the stream. You don't have to do that much work. But swimming has too much work. It requires so much stamina and so much energy. But when you are in boat and you are going along the stream, down the stream, it just takes you. So it saves you so much energy and time. So yeah. So we just completed puzzle number 2. Let me know if you are able to, do puzzle number 2, or if you're still working on 1. If you need any help, let us know. I'm gonna go click here, continue. Yes, we have Kafaya with us. She is our new community learning specialist. We have one more person other than you. So I'm going to delete this annotation. The next, so whenever you start to with the instructions, whenever you start with a new puzzle, always remember to read the instructions. So the new instruction says, grab the oars and pilot your boat across the open seas to catch the cord. So you have to catch the cord, which is right here. So always remember, whenever you want to work in the aquatic missions in Minecraft, what you can do is you can draw a line here or see what path you have to take. So this is the straightforward path I have to take. So I have to write move forward block until I reach my goal, and then it's going to work for me. So so this is about move forward. So I'm going to choose move forward here. And always remember, in drag and drop coding, you want to make sure your block fit into each other, and they make a click sound like this. So they're making click sound here, and I am making sure that they fit into each other. So I'm gonna click on run here. So see it has short of 2 more blocks. So I'm just gonna drag 2 more blocks here. And then I'm gonna do reset. Whenever you want to start, you're gonna click on reset, and you wanna click on run again. So I just clicked on run again, and I finished my puzzle number 3. Let me know if you're working along with me and if you are able to do any of the puzzles, if you are able to do one or two, or if you are able to do one, two, and three, all of them. And if you need help, just let me know. Text us, and then we are going to help you if you need any help. And we can also repeat any of the puzzles that you were not able to do or you missed watching it. So I just finished my puzzle number 3, and right now I'm on puzzle number 4. And then for puzzle number 4, we have more things to learn, and it's showing us a video. So we are going to watch this video, and then we are going to go do more puzzles.
Great, we've caught a codfish! Did you know if you feed a codfish to a dolphin, the dolphin will guide you to a shipwreck where there may be treasure? We must be getting closer. The next set of puzzles are bound to be trickier, so we better learn some more coding skills. What's this? A cave?
Welcome, adventurers. My name is Squid. I noticed you were using the same set of commands over and over in some of the last puzzles. Must have been a bit tiresome. Do you ever wish you had a way to do something over and over again? Like, washing dishes or brushing your teeth without getting tired or bored?
That would be nice.
Computers are really good at doing the same thing over and over again, using coding loops. When you want your program to do the same instructions many times, you can use a loop. The loop contains instructions with the command to repeat until goal. Once your program starts a repeat until goal loop, it will keep running the instructions inside until it gets to the goal. Try this for yourself. Place the commands you want to repeat inside the repeat until goal block, click run, and watch it go.
Well, that was a little weird. Who knew squids could code? I didn't even think they had fingers. So now we know about loops. Let's use them to bag us some more treasure.
Yeah, so this video explain about the loop, and then we can see that we have a loop icon here. So loop is a more thing in a coding. If you want to do things over and over again, like we saw in the previous example, that wanted to go move forward, but then we had to write move forward blocks 7 or 8 times. So but when we have a loop like this, what we can do is we can put any of the block in the loop, and like this, put any of the block in the loop, and they are going to work for us. So I'm going to show you in a minute. Before that, I'm going to, it says, so you are saying it won't let me do any of them. I don't know what does, can you explain, can you write and explain what does it mean? Are you not able to follow us along, or are you not able to follow the blocks or drag the blocks from left to right? Or were you not able to be on this page? Please write me in the chat box, and then I'll try to able to help you out. Oh, so you're saying it. Yeah, in order to do the puzzle, you have to, I think you missed this part. In order to do the puzzle, what you have to do is you have to open a new, so this is the link. Click on this link, and this will open the page in a new tab. What browser you are using, if you're using a computer and you are using a browser, you have to click on this link. And I'm sorry, I thought you were there already. So how does this work? You can see me in the another tab, and in the another tab, you are going to click on this link, and this link is going to take you to another tab in the browser, and then there you can go and do all the things that we are doing. I hope you will be able to answer. I hope I'll be able to answer your question now. So you can go ahead and do it. Click on the link, and this link will take you to another page. So we are going to do the loop code here, and this would be the last of our coding practice that we are going to do today in this session, because we do not have much time. But I hope that you would able to, you said you were seeing me, so I hope you were able to see what all we did with the puzzle number 1, 2, and 3, and what we are going to do with the 4, and you would be able to follow us and do some puzzles by yourself. So in this session here, you're welcome. So in this session, what here is, this is my character Alex, and she's on the boat and she has to go get to the dolphin. So it looks like a pretty straightforward way. So the boat only has to go straight like this. And but as we just saw the lesson about coding in the loop, so we have to figure out how we can use the coding loop. So this is the coding loop here. See, it says repeat until goal. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's also right here. So I can just take this repeat until goal from left to right. I can put this here. And I just saw that, the move forward is going to work because I have to just go move forward until I reach my goal. So I'm going to just take move forward block from here, from left to right, put this here with this block, repeat until goal, move forward. So this code says when I'm going to click on run, I have to repeat until I have to keep moving forward until I reach my goal. So this is going to just solve our solution for puzzle number 4. So I'm going to click on run here, and I see that it's keep going moving forward, forward, forward until it reaches its goal, and after it reaches its goal, my puzzle 4 is completed. So this is how you can do the loop things. And this is how you can just do all the puzzles and keep moving to the next puzzles. I hope you learned, new things today, and then you will be able to do puzzles by yourself. Just keep doing it, and always try to remember you can see the instructions, and instructions will guide you through this procedure if you do not understand any of the thing. And then I'm also going to write you our email address, which is hello@dospace.org. If you have any questions later after the session, or if you have any specific question about the lesson that we did today, you can write us an email to this email address, and then we are going to answer that for you. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Aiden. And then I'm happy that you could join and you could learn few new things. Just keep working on this, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next session. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Have a good night.